How's it going, guys? My name is Liam, and this is the Producer's Vlog, Episode 1. So I'm just going to talk to you guys a little bit about why I wanted to start this channel, what I see this channel becoming, and some more about me. So like a lot of you guys, I spent mad time on YouTube and on Google just trying to learn anything I can about producing, whether it's just reading about musicians that I look up to, or specifically music production techniques, as learning how to create a certain sound, or just learning what a compressor is and what that does. I haven't really focused on a certain area. I just kind of I'm Googling whatever I'm trying to learn at the time. Who am I trying to emulate, as well as come up with my own sound along the way. And I think I just want to start off by saying there's no right way to do anything in music production. Of course, there's like the technical things, like make sure you're not clipping and those things, but that's not even what I'm talking about. Just in terms of finding your sound, I know a lot of us probably struggle with, how can I create something that's completely unique, but of course it's going to sound like people that I'm listening to. And I think that's the way that it should be. That's like your inspiration, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you're ripping off someone else's idea. Like, all of this is just part of your musical progression, and eventually you're just going to come up with something that's like completely your own, but you never would have been able to come up with it had you not gone through everything before. And that's kind of like something that I want to take along with every video in this series is watch these videos for whatever advice that I may be giving, but as well as I want this channel to be for you guys. Like, so in the comments, just type, like, if you're having an issue or you have a question, go ahead and put it there. Like, I may not know it, and it's probably likely that I won't know it because I'm not a mixing engineer or have the technical ability that I know the online community has. And that's like really the power of being a musician in the digital age. And I want to just make you guys aware of these things so you can take advantage of everything that's available to you, just like I've taken advantage of YouTube tutorials, like when that really was like all there was for someone, I guess, like me, as growing up. And I'm sure someone older than me would say that sounds ridiculous, and you have so much available to you, and I can't stress that enough. So in terms of what I want this channel to be, besides just being like a community for you guys, is really some place where I can, just give you advice on things that I've learned over the years that I don't see anywhere else online in YouTube or, in the forums. And, YouTube tutorials and forums are great for learning very specific things, but I don't think that they really address the day-to-day struggles of the producer, or, just the more realistic aspects of it, in that every day that you're working, you're not going to come up with something amazing. Like, it takes time to get to that point, and it takes time to understand like what it means to create your own sound. And so this channel will just have, I'll show you what I'm working on, maybe ask you guys for advice, but also if something comes to mind that I think is like worth noting, and just like a really helpful tip. It's very easy, like especially when I started, to just you want to get something that sounds great as fast as you can, and you want to make it loud so you can play it in the car or whatever. And all those things are fine. I don't really look down on those things because I used to do them, and it's pretty unrealistic, especially in today's age, I think, to say you were an aspiring bedroom producer, yet you were so like higher than thou, or like better than everybody else, that you didn't have to concede along the way or do some things that were mainstream or commercial, just as you were kind of learning how to produce. And or at least that's how I've done it, so I'm always going to be upfront about that, and never try and be an elitist with your music, because there's always someone else out there who's like better than you, or pushing the boundaries more than you, and you have something to learn from them. Anyway, so I'm ranting and we're going off topic, and so really I just want this channel to be unlike any other music advice channel that's out there. I want to have guests on the show, and you know, just be as real with you as I can be, and I'll be here to answer like any questions you guys have, or you know, you feel free to shoot me an email. I'll just like put my contact stuff like in the description. And yeah, so this was episode 1, producer's vlog, and look forward to you know, talking to you guys again.